Hello everyone, this is Angelus Demonus. On this video, it is all about failing. I have succeeded in clearing all 3 Bozja Duels, thankfully. However, I had to get better and learn from my own failures to finally get my clears. A lot of times when I post on YouTube, you guys see the final product or the clear, but this time I wanted to change it up a bit and present to you guys my previous attempts and how I progressed to get my eventual clears. Through the Deep Dungeon community, I have learned that people out there do appreciate someone who is brave enough and willing enough to share their failures to anyone willing to listen. It's something not everyone can do, but by no means should it be something that you should do. However, I have come to realize that people who prefer to lurk and observe do appreciate other people getting candid about how many attempts it took them or all the silly ways there are to die, because it can give those people or you guys watching some confidence that you or they aren't the only ones having issues or taking a quote-unquote long time to clear. With content like this, especially solo, always think of it as your own journey to clear. How long it took me or how long it took someone else doesn't matter for you. Take as long as you need and keep trying. I always believe everyone can succeed in these things. We just all take different routes to get there. On this video, I have 2 Lyon attempts, 2 Gabriel attempts, and 5 Sartauvoir attempts, all failures. Some of them I had some commentary on, but the later attempts I just ended up focusing on the fight without any commentary. Each of them I died at different spots, but it was all a lesson that I studied from, which 100% led me to finally clearing all 3 of these fights. And I'll go over each death and explain my thought process and other details I can think of. Good luck out there to all of you. If anyone has any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and I hope you enjoy this video. Okay, this is my first Lyon attempt. I didn't do any commentary when I was doing this live, so I'll try to speak as we are going through this fight. Okay, normal opener that I typically do, although I know you usually do like the hard cast spell. Okay, this is Raging Winds, which I dispelled. I unintentionally had a dual cast for Dispel, so I didn't actually know that would work, so it worked out. Art of Nature. Okay, here my positioning is bad. Also, took the death here. I tried to greet a cast while I was doing that, so my position was just not ideal. I think the whole attempt here, I pretty much died to just all the Heart of Natures because I thought I could get a cast off. So, Tornado, or rather Twister, I knew about this, so I just kept moving this whole part. Played it super safe. This one never caught me up. Got the Re-Racer up after I died, because that was a clear spot there. And this was the Kona. This one actually threw me off because the way Lyon lifted up his axe, I thought he was following me. That's really weird. This one I saw coming, so I Manawalled here. That's the part that you have to Manawall. Saw how much damage did it do Manawall. Got an auto pusher back up. Okay, this is knockback. Just position myself so I don't go to the edge. So far so good. Another Heart of Nature, which I think I died here. Oh no, this was the one from the corner, so I knew the strategy here where I would park myself in the middle, sure cast, eat that knockback so we stay middle. The outer extra flares don't affect you, so if you're staying middle, you're good. Avoid that gaze, keep doing damage. Okay, another Heart of Nature. I'm sure I died here. I knew that I had to go to the corner, but this was again my problem initially. See, I'm too far from that pulse, and I was trying to greet a cast, so that other death, but we got a re-raise. We kept going. I kind of positioned middle here because I knew he was going to jump. A little bit concerned about the misdirection. Good, clear. Okay, re-raise are back up on the clear spot. Okay, this was a twister, so we just kept moving, played it safe, wait for it to land, and then got some potion up. So I think I forgot about the knockback here, but I readjusted here. Boom. Adjustment. Okay, we tried to go to the corner here. Boom. I nailed it for the first time. Oh no, he still died. I think I came back to the edge or something to take that one. Re-raise again though. Beginner's luck. We used it. Position here for the knockback. And at this rate, this is like not going to be a clear because I've died so much, but yeah, this was all about learning this fight as long as possible, you know? This one is the easy pattern. My surecast, by the way, is ready for this every time this came up. So that was good to have. And good to learn. Just tried to get a lot of damage out of here. For the gaze. Good. Okay, we got to the corner here. See, I'm still too far from that corner. We made it. Good. I think this was the part where I was so excited I actually cleared it. Because I died to extra players right after. But I'm like, oh my gosh, I actually did it. And we still die. And then we got another lucky re-raise. Gap closer coming. To avoid that. If you were someone without a gap closer, you'd probably want to sprint to that part or have Swift. I've seen some people use Swift for their twister. Just did that one again. The distance was okay. Tried to squeeze a cast here because I was getting used to Dynastic Flame. Another Heart of Nature. Tried to do the cast. It was good, it was clean this time, for the first time. Backed out of extra flip because I knew I was good if I died that last time. Got the gap closer and clean down the middle. Still tight though. Easy pattern again, we just get into the middle, prepare the surecast. Oh, good. I want to get him to middle, so I was standing in the middle so I can get myself in a good position here. Ugh, position. Yeah, not positioning. So here in slow motion, you see I'm just too far from that pole. So I had to be right on top of it, even with sprint. No, forget it. I'm gonna get clipped by it. That's why I died. I made that mistake this entire attempt. Round 2 on Lyon. Oh man, here we go. So I actually had commentary of my own here, so I'm gonna let myself talk here. I have Dispel, I have Manawall, I have Revaser up, don't have food. Ugh, don't give me markers. Yeah, Dispel. Okay, we got this spell out. Part of Nature. This is the one I messed up last time. Move now. Okay, in. Gonna get a potion kit up. Okay. So far so good. At least I didn't mess up that part. Gotta go Twisters next. Dynamic Flames. Or Dynastic Flames, I guess. Oh, crap. So yeah, this part was just silly of me. I just didn't go far enough. So I just parked myself. I just thought this was good. And boom, too fast. Tried to move at the end, but too late. And I died. I was really greedy, and then also my Re-Razor doesn't proc, so rip me. Also, those markers were kind of annoying, not gonna lie. Oh my god, and the Re-Razor didn't go up now. Okay, here we go. Oh, can I not use that? Or do I have to be in battle? No, I can use it. Okay. Here we go. First mechanic, I have to move. I'm in a position here. Moving. 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 Too early. Moving. Kinda made that a mess. Next is Extreme Caution. Hold. Go. Knock back. Okay. And next is more circles. I'm gonna pre-move on this one. Now, the one I'm concerned about the most. Ooh. Hold. There's a dual cast. We've made a mess of the circles. Should be the other thingy that I need to concern my about. Yeah, this one. I need to make sure I position myself good. I'm also concerned about this mechanic because I need to face down. Up, 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 up. Okay, proximity. Oh, I'm dead. Right here, I just panicked. I saw the cruise missiles too close to me. I tried to readjust, and boom. And also, I forgot re-raise, so that's great. And I didn't re-raise. Oh my god. Hi, that's... Okay, this is my second attempt on Gabriel. I did not have my mic on here, so I will go over this fight as we do it. This time I have re-raise up, so that's a good start already from the first attempt. I do my typical pull, get him right to the corner. I also positioned myself a little middle because of the outer ring. I didn't want to get pulled and then right into that thing, so... Okay, I played a little safe on that first AoE, but here I was casting every other one because I found out that I wouldn't be able to squeeze a cast every circle. So I was just skipping every other one to get a cast in. That was from what I learned from my first attempt. Extreme caution here. I go with the escape. I've learned from other different things that doing sheathing did not work, so I did escape here. Reposition myself to park the circles. Could have made that a little tighter. Played it safe though. Respected that cast so I can double cast here. First unseen. I was really paying attention to what the open side was here, so there we go. Played it super safe. Took the time to procure, since that would be the safest cast I could do, otherwise every cast would auto-face me to the boss. Here is where the Crease Missile is the first mistake I made, but I kind of gave myself a little space just in case. So we got a good pattern here. Waited for it to drop, positioned myself, and then I moved. Boom, clear. Extreme caution. Clear on that one. That was a little risky, but we were good. Now this part, I remember this was interesting, so I'll let it play through. We had to Manawall on this section. It's required, otherwise you're dead. I get the position. And I die. So what happened here? Okay, you're gonna see the HP, okay? Also you see my Vercures. I Manawall, my HP is at 52k HP here. You're gonna see me get hit with enhanced mobility. 55k, dude. Now what happened also, you see Banner of Noble Ends falling out. That was blocking my cure. So I was mid-cure, but it didn't get registered. So I missed out on that HP, and that's why I died there. So lucky the re-raise would come up on the one. Okay, we're gonna continue the fight. That was that kind of threw me through a little bit of a loop because I thought I'd be okay, but the Banner of Noble Ends, which blocks my healing, was a big thing. Got the re-raiser up. Got an extra potion up while I was waiting for that AoE to come in. You know, continued the fight as normal. Circles are looking absolutely fantastic. I think they're wearing out by now. Yeah, they are wearing out, so. Back unseen, by the way, for me is definitely the easiest. Just have to turn my back. The angle is weird. Okay, Okay, I gave a little bit of spacing for cruise missile here again. Got a good pattern again, just waited for the right one to come in, but we had a good position. Sprint, go. See, I wasn't sure what happened there the first time I did it. It's because I popped a potion during Extreme Caution. That's what got me. I got lucky with the re-raise. It was going to be the AoEs here, so I took advantage to get a re-raise back up. Good position. Even my Mercurius here. Angle is a little off. For some reason, I was having issues with this getting like a straight line here. I didn't feel like Gabriel lined up correctly all the time, so. I think the earlier Extreme Caution also kind of threw me through a loop because I wasn't quite sure during the fight why I died, so I really played this safe moving on. This was the pattern I died on my first attempt. So I managed it better, just let the missiles go through and then sprinted later. Then respect against Extreme Caution here. It's much better. We learned from our lesson from the previous attempt. And pretty much this fight is just rinse and repeat. We saw everything, so it's just the same mechanics over and over. I just squeezed in my melee combo here because it was up. I think earlier I was just like seeing what my position was to see what I needed to face direction wise for Unseen. And this has always been awkward to me for this mechanic, but and then here, rip me, dude. Yeah, I was just facing the wrong way and re-raising king. So I just brain farted. When I was doing this, I just brain farted. As you saw, I was just facing the wrong direction. And for the last second, I tried to readjust. But the cast already went off, so it looks like I got there, but the cast finished and then I moved, so. And then my re-raise didn't proc, but I was already lucky that re-raise came in a couple times, so. I'm gonna put Bravery on. I don't really think I need anything else except Manawall later. Okay, let's try this, huh? This one is a meltdown. Alright, I'm out. Time's Eruption. I'm gonna go to the one that is less, so this one. A little slow there. What's next after this? Phenex is next after this. First one is out. Second one's out. Good. I didn't know Meltdown was coming, but I'll take it. I think it's gonna go into Pyro next. Whatever, Liquid Fire, whatever it's called. Okay. Flashover. I need to position myself well for this one. Pillars first. Flaming Rain. I bait. That's not good. I'm dead. I baited incorrectly. So for this part, it was just more of a panic. I thought I wasn't gonna make it to the corner because of my timing, and I cheated to the center, but it was poor play and death. And my re-raise did not proc, so that was unfortunate. It happens, but we will learn from that lesson. That's first try. Alright, round 2. Hopefully I'll do better this time. Ooh. Going in with a different set this time. Alright, first one is going to be Meltdown. Next is going to be, I think, Time Eruption. Okay, then I think it's Phoenix's. I need to find both lines. That's 1, that's 2. Alright, so that means I am free over here. Next is Meltdown. I have an opportunity for my combo here. I'm gonna try to make sure I get this next mechanic. I died on this one last time. Out of the middle. Okay, I'm gonna go here to bait, and then I'm gonna run corner, see if this works. I actually don't know if this works. Flashover. Okay, Flaming Rain. Gonna move now. Good. Okay, I'm gonna park here for backdraft. Out. Follow. I think it's gonna be, okay, another Flashover. I need to find the empty spot here. Pillar Flame. Here. Okay. Gonna move. And we have a problem. Okay. Played it safe on that one. This is probably where I need to try to do that Manawall, huh? Coming up. First part is over. Oh, I don't have Medikit. Okay, I was late. Ooh. Problem is, I don't know if it's gonna be up in time. Okay, I think this is where I need to do the Manawall. I need to find the second one. What's the second one? Fast, 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 fast. 8. Oh, man, okay. Need to pay attention to what's coming in. Flaming Rain is the AoE around me. Backdraft is where I have to go facing away. Killer Flame. Alright, here. Oh no, I'm dead. Bad move. Give me the re-raise, please. Okay. I had a back corner there. Get off of this EUI. Time Eruption. This one should be basic. Slows over here. Okay, move. Bio4. I have Medikit up. I don't have Medikit up. Oh, I don't have Medikit. Okay. I thought I had Medikit up. Oh, it probably got out because of my death. That's probably what happened. Maybe. Alright, I hope I have enough damage. 2 deaths. Phenexes. Okay, found it. Alright, I'm good. The weakness is gonna be brutal though. Alright, this part is where I messed up last time. Flaming Rain is going to be on me. Okay, he's going to play it safe here. 2, 3. Backdraft, I need to get the better position here, right in the corner. Killer Flame. Alright, I have the spot. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I may not have enough DPS here. My weakness is gone though, so that's good. I lost damage on that one because he was too far. Alright. 18. This is slow. Move. 14%. I don't know if I have enough damage though. So I took those 2 deaths. And I don't have medkit here. I'm so dead, dude. I don't have antidote. And I didn't rebase, I think. That's done. So I did 100% enter this fight thinking I'd only need 2 medkits. So that was brutal, because I lost one from a death, and yeah. Also, directly after this fight, I went to buy antidotes out of the NPC, because I didn't want that to happen again, so lessons had been learned. But we got real close, 12%. At least we landed all the mechanics. Damn it. Second attempt was the last time I was doing it with a mic, so from here on I'll commentate. Pretty much the whole portion of the fight is pretty straightforward. I pretty much already landed like the rotation and how I wanted to position myself and everything, so it's gonna be more or less similar to my first and second attempts. There though, I dashed in too early when I didn't bait the meltdown properly, so that was a lesson learned, but that's not a big deal on a caster. Here I baited the meltdown so I can get my melee in. Saw that it was lined up, so. Randomly remember to do food in the middle of the fight. So here a lot of people like to go in the corner, center and go in. I like the cardinal direction. I think it was safer for me, so. It was the strat that I kept doing on all my attempts. Waited for the AoE, ran over there, then ran over here. That was pretty good. And then repositioned for that one. I like it. Then I already pre-positioned for a backdraft because I know it's coming. So I just got to the corner. Didn't really care about where he's positioned. There we go. Kept everything tight. Now the next part is random, whether it's flashover or backdraft, so we have to pay attention to what's coming in from the NPC, from the boss. It is backdraft, which in my opinion is the easier one. Find that corner. Now of course we're not going to make the same mistake we made in the second attempt, so we're direct corner, good, clean. Staying close. I don't know how that AoE came in, by the way, because I'm not in a party. So by staying close, I was able to rotate around the boss without having to burn that swift. Right, so we do have medkit up. That was my biggest issue from the last fight. I'm pretty sure at this point I was looking at it, I was double checking and making sure it's on my bar. Okay, I do get the medkit back up. But you're gonna see why that's a little bit of an issue soon. And this was another lesson that I learned during this fight. So we will go over it. This is the Manawall section. Ooh. Yeah, I just didn't do that one correctly. So on that part, I just didn't find the fast one right away. I think I was too distracted by the big line. I saw the 2, and then I didn't pay attention to the eruption. That's my missed part right there. I should have been bumped up on the faster one, and there was GG after that, because it didn't matter anymore. And then everything just happened all at once. That was temp 3, so that was my Manawall issue that, yeah, we learned from that one. And then we die on the flame wall, so that means it doesn't matter if I re-raise, it is permanent death. Alright, so attempt number 4. Here, I do remember thinking that after that Manawall failure experience that I will no longer pay attention to the line Phenex that is like basically covering the whole section. I'm just gonna look for the second line and the quick eruption, so it's less things for me to think about and doesn't confuse me, especially because you have to react pretty fast. So again, this beginning fight is pretty standard, pretty much for my attempts. It's just all the same motion, so nothing out of the ordinary really happened here. I don't entirely remember what I was looking for there. Oh, I think I was looking for a med kit. No, not med kit, a potion kit, but... Alright, so I'm getting to my cardinal direction here. That's the strategy I prefer. I liked it on the previous attempt. Wait for Flaming Rain. Remove. Here got tricky because of the position, so I think I I sprinted just for safety. The trio AoE just looked very tricky for me to get at. I wasn't sure if I was able to outrun it. And we got Backtrap, the easier one. Here I played it safe. I could have swung around tighter, but I played it safe. I wasn't sure about the flame, so I played it safe there too. I don't know if I could run in and continue my combo. Medkit check. I'm sure I did that on my attempt. We're good. You know, I mentioned this on the previous attempt. I got that remedy up right away to refresh it immediately. That was kind of what I was going with. But yeah, I'm gonna learn something very valuable in a bit, which I didn't learn on the previous attempt. I didn't see it happen because that's not how I died. But I'll go over it. Okay, so here I just focused on the second and looked for the fast. So we nailed this one. Boom, got it. Check this out, check this out. So look at my auto remedy buff. I put an arrow right over there, okay? We nailed this mechanic perfect, okay? We found the second, we found the fast one, but I had auto remedy. So we position here, I get Manawall up, boom, auto remedy's gone. And I did not see that on my attempts. You see the heavy has no effect, but the auto remedy's gone. That will cost me later, because I was under the impression this whole time that my auto remedy was up during this entire portion of this fight. Didn't know that gravity and weight was going to get taken off because of it. Here I kind of weaved in noble ends just because I had an opportunity. I was getting a little bit more used to the fight, so I was okay with that. Oh, and also the Manawall was already used, so I didn't need it anymore for this fight. Okay, we got a good position here, so I was able to go around it, and I was taking this advantage right away with Noble Ends to do my melee combo and to get as much damage here. Honestly, part of this was because I didn't want to see a third bio, which is what killed me on a previous attempt. A Flashover is where I have to find a corner. This one was easy because it was right there. I played it safe with Sprint, although, yeah, I second guessed my position there and moved slightly after a cast, but we made it. Yep, keeping it tight. It seemed like I wouldn't take damage there, but again, it just lined up kind of annoyingly, so I just played it safe. And now this is where I learn a valuable lesson. Bio 4 comes out, I'm looking at my bar, I didn't see Medikit, and then I tried to react by a quick use of my Vercure and GG. So 5th attempt on Sartauvoir. That was a painful loss on the previous one because I didn't know about that medkit thing, and I will never forget it. So this attempt I definitely made an adjustment to that one. So again, this whole start will pretty much be the same as most of my attempts because I have pretty much landed this whole kind of opener, if you will, although it's still the wrong spell. I don't get it, but that's what I go with, that's what I'm used to, so. We get the gap closer there kind of well. Honestly, that's just style points, to be fair, but it looks cool. Good. Now my melee combo lined up a lot better here. I think I was getting more comfortable damage, so I didn't have to worry about the tornado or anything, it just lined up nicely. I think for the whole fight it was like that. Again, we get in my cardinal direction. As mentioned, I prefer this. I will also use, so I should have been using the tornado. Yeah, I used the tornado as an indicated, so I got more to the middle there. Waited for Flaming Rain. Moved. Corners nice and clear. Again, bad pattern here. So I swifted just in time because I was a little concerned about my speed avoiding that AoE. I think because I hit the corner, the AoEs were like around the corner. That seemed to make sense. So got the backtrap a little tight on the wall there. Backtrap, so that's the push back. Again, the easy pattern. This is not the pattern I got on my clear, by the way. Easy corner. Tried to keep it tight here, especially because of the melee combo, so I really wanted to commit to that melee combo. That's kind of ideal for melee overall too, to keep it nice and tight. so the Bio 4, you better be sure that I'm looking at my bar for that medkit, so there it is. But as you saw right now, from my previous attempt, I got my medkit back up immediately. Yeah, we made that correction now, so we're not going to use it right away. We're going to wait for the Manawall section. Alright, so I'm going to ignore the first one. I'm going to look for the second. I'm searching, searching, searching. Find it fast. I did locate the second. Oh, Manawall. Clean. And this is where I get the medkit up. That's the correction I made from my previous attempt. Kind of a poor position here because he was just stuck with the flame tornado, so I just had to deal with it, but I didn't need a sprint here, so. Staying close to the corner, it gives me the best position for either of the mechanics, but this one is backdraft, so we want to be here anyway. Looking for the open corner. There it is right here, so that's convenient. Yeah, and he's still kind of in a bad spot, but it's alright. Alright, checking my medkit, it is up. So we had remedied, remedied the issue of the previous attempts, making sure that medkit was up when it needed to. So we're good up to here. It's 17%. And as long as we do the rest of the mechanics, 16%, we should be in the clear for this one. The joke's on me, guys. I can't beat Phenex. I reacted too slow. So here, I don't know. I just brain farted, man. The Phenexes came out. I recognized that one. I think I focused on the second one and recognized the second one. I just blanked on the other one. Saw the second one right there. So I just stayed. I didn't see the one right in front of me. You'll see I'll move like at the very last second, but it's way too late by that time. So I tried to move right there, and boom, it's clipped. And that's GG because I'm on the wall. No recovery. That was painful because we were so close. So there you have it. That's my video of all my fails. But like I said, we have the title. We succeeded. So look, maybe I hope that you learned from these as I have. A lot of them we got through like basically most of the fight. So good luck out there, guys. That's all I'll give you. And keep trying. Keep going. Oh, this is not good. Sword of the South, by the way. Good luck, guys, on your attempts. Leave some comments if you want to have some conversations, and I'll catch you next time.